Everyone has an ambition.
Some want to be popular journalists, fashion designers, lawyers, doctors, engineers, radio and TV personalities, sports icons, dreams to be rich, famous or even more popular.
But all our dreams and ambitions can be shattered if we don't make the right choices.
Unless we equip ourselves with the ability to handle the challenges of the changing world today.
With a message easily passed on from peer to peer, we can be the change influencers, encourage positive living, know our HIV status and reduce the rate of infections,
inspire the broken and guide informed career choices.
We own the right to a better life and it has to start now.
The EDUCATOR'S Academy is a project that is under Reach a Hand Uganda, where we bring together young people who are willing to influence the society, train them in providing skills, giving them information on related issues that Reach a Hand is focusing on, like the sexual reproductive health, HIV and AIDS, and other related issues that young people might face. Give them the proper attitude on how they can influence other young people through addressing some of these issues they have learned under this academy.
Why are you pressing your hands? Because very many people don't have information about HIV.
Why is there so much violence in the world today?
Because we have different potentials and abilities.
Why are you here?
Because I wanted.
Woo! Let's give it up,
And when Reach a Hand started, we had so many enthusiastic young people who are willing to go out to the field, to talk out, to share their experiences with the young people, to share their backgrounds with their fellow peers. And it was a very strong pillar, having that love to reach out to fellow young people. But also what we realized is that there was a lack of confidence within these young people that were going in the field. Even the attitude wasn't that much appropriate on how they can lead in influencing other young people. So with the few trainings that we used to do weren't that enough to give them, to capacitate them with that strong motivation to influence other young people. So that's why we decided to introduce an academy where we train them for 1 month, and after training them for 1 month, we are able to monitor them in 1 year. So when they go to the young people, they will be having accurate information with facts, let's say about sexual reproductive health and rights. They will be having a proper attitude on how to address some of these sensitive issues to the society.
So 4 women are dying every day. 4. They are not making the journey back. So they are in those 14 buses, but they never make the journey back from the abortionists. And about probably 8 to 10, they come back, but they leave the interests behind.
If a male partner has a condom on, the female should not put on a condom.
8 hours of the day are for survival, and the next hours are for success.
So I think if you're interested in something, however simple it may be, if it's cutting fingernails, just pursue that dream forward.
So you have to know what you want to do and try it. You'd rather try than not try.
80% of our people get infected with HIV through unprotected sex. If you have 100 people who have HIV and you put them there, 80% of them, they will tell you they got it through unprotected sex.
Do you believe that something has to be done? You get? And if you believe, before you ask somebody what to do, what would you do?
Wano waliwo akantu koyulizaako togiuza bwoti. Good, Mark, yemutekawo. Tibomala ogiuza n'ogisikayo. Abyoze si bibiriko tombuuza.
So let us not play around, and I want to thank all of you for being so serious that you can come and spend this time here discussing this issue. Is a very significant measure, a very significant demonstration that you see the problem and that you want help be fighting the fraud. I thank you.
So such interventions which equip people with knowledge, skills, understanding the environment they are in, and how to deal with challenges that might occur are very important. So to me, that's the contribution I see that peer educators are doing, and it's very, very important. But more so when you learn from the people who are close to your age, it is real.
Personally, what I understand by a peer educator, I'm looking at a young person who is equipped with knowledge and is able to reach people of the same age, because I believe we can influence one another.
I would prefer talking to a peer, a fellow peer, than going to my mom or a doctor.
We feel so free talking to one another. But the first day when I entered, the first experience, like, people were so open, talking about their personal issues. People were giving their own experiences.
Life, we are all alive and we have life. God gave us this life. But in this life, we have certain conditions that life imposes on us. I might be HIV positive, but there is a cancer patient in Mulago who is suffering with the leg, and it is too swollen, and they pray to die that very moment. You get? But answering your question, I would say I accepted myself and realized I can't change anything unless God says, okay, there's a drug that, okay, let's my people heal. But besides that, I have to live positively. But I'm not supposed to let this HIV step down on me. I'm supposed to step on it. Because, so if I can do this, my aim is to help the others to do the same. I know it takes a lot of courage. I didn't wake up one morning and I can speak to people. But it's a process. I went through a series of things that made me who I am now.
That was so striking. Like, someone would walk and say, personally, I've had sex and I got this disease and that. And that was so touching. People to open up about their lives.
On the second day, life skills are so amazing.
I learned that Facebook is not only for chatting, but you can share information with your friends, many other guys.
The most interesting part was when they bought condoms and they taught us how to use them. I personally had never seen a female condom.
Okay, I've heard of Candida, but I'd not seen a picture of someone suffering from Candida. I'd heard of gonorrhea, I'd not seen a picture of someone suffering from gonorrhea. I'd not even seen it. But when she showed me this, it became real to me. I'm like, these things do happen.
I didn't know about the cervical cancer, but now I can tell someone everything. What causes it, the treatment, what you should do to avoid it.
I think they have really benefited a lot from this training, and it's going to help empower other young people who are out there who did not have the opportunity to come here, because these are actually very good ambassadors for them. The one reason I'd give you for your young person to be here is because once they are here, you're sure they're going to make the right decisions.
Young people know what works for other young people. They're the experts in this. And the leaders of Reach a Hand and the whole team is an ambitious team. They know what they want, they know where they're going, and we want to go on that journey with them.